Hi guys, I'm Sonal and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing recipes of vegan yogurts. These are also keto. I'm not a vegan, but the reason to make vegan yogurts is they're made from coconut and I love coconut in any form. It's absolutely delicious in this recipe. It's got this creamy sweet taste. And when you ferment it, it becomes a probiotic food. So, I'm always looking for different ways of eating probiotic foods. Also, you get different kind of health benefits and nutrients from different foods. So, it's always good to include a variety of different foods in your diet. So, let's go ahead and see how I make this recipe. So, here I have some young coconut. Once you have taken the coconut water out, you should cut the coconut into two and then you can scrape this. This can be done for you by a coconut vendor in India. But if you're living elsewhere, then you should cut it or just open the top of it and then scrape this out. And we have somebody who has stolen some of our coconut in bright daylight, but we are going to work with whatever we have. So what I'm doing here is I'm cleaning all the brown bits which are slightly hard. If you get bored, you can actually even leave them in, but your coconut yogurt is not going to look as pretty as you want it to. And I'm putting it in a blender along with some of the coconut water, and I have blended it into a smooth paste which I am transferring into this jar. Whenever I'm fermenting anything, I use glass jars because it's a non-reactive container and you're trying to grow some healthy bacteria, so you don't want anything to interfere with that. I'm adding one capsule of VSL3. This is a probiotic capsule. I'm adding all the contents of it and I've mixed that in and I have left that to ferment at room temperature. I'm going to leave you the link to this spatula. This is a lifesaver. It's long and tiny. You can use it to scrape through the mayonnaise bottles and all kinds of things. I just absolutely love it. The link is going to be in the description if you like to buy that. And here I'm putting my coconut water into this bottle. I'm going to show you how to ferment this. I'm using the same capsule here, a probiotic capsule, and I'm going to shake it and try to make it mix a little better. And you can let it soak for a little while and then try to shake the bottle again and mix it. We are going to leave both of these on the counter. With the coconut water, you want to leave it for 24 hours. So let me show you what it looks like once it's fermented. And this hissing sound comes from it being fermented and some of the bubbles being there. Burp the bottle from time to time. So you want to open the top and then close it back because there will be some bubbles which will build up and you don't want your bottle to burst. It's full of minerals from the coconut water and the probiotics. If you want to serve it to your kids, you can add some fruit juice to it. When you're fermenting the yogurt, I let it ferment for 8 hours and you can see that it's really fermented well. There are bubbles on all the sides of the bottle, almost like bread, because when you leave a sourdough or a yeast bread to ferment, that's the kind of bubbles that develop. India is a pretty warm country, so things will ferment quicker than normal. You can season it with anything that you want. You can add some honey if you're eating carbs, or stevia and some nuts and chia seeds. I have soaked chia seeds which I put in a flavored almond milk and I have mixed that with the coconut yogurt. And this is a mango smoothie I made for my husband and we added some coconut yogurt in that. And this is another method. If you can't buy fresh coconuts where you live, then you can use a can of coconut cream. You want to leave it in the fridge for 24 hours and all the cream will come on top. I actually forgot to do that, so I'm going to show you how to do it without refrigerated coconut cream. Most of the fat is still on the top and I'm going to skim the top part of it. This is the cream part and you want to leave the watery part at the bottom in the can itself. And this is more than enough for me because I have another batch of yogurt already there. So I'm going to use some of the coconut yogurt from before and ferment this, which is what you can do too. And look at it, how thick it is. Now some people even add a little bit of cooked rice flour to their yogurts before fermenting it, so then it gets even more thick and firm, but I think this is good enough for me. So look at it. I want to show you what it looks like if you refrigerate the coconut cream. So this is the part that I left in the can and I put it in the fridge. And look, it's become thick and hard, so it's even easier to separate it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this recipe and you will click the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please try the recipe. You're going to love it. You might like it even more than the normal dairy yogurt. Let me know how you find it in the comment section, and thanks for watching. Bye.